Bentley tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark wins the pass, thread the needle. My goodness, what a play for Temi and the Fever.
This is the easiest way that you can score in transition. Live ball turnovers were an absolute thorn.
Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from three. Clark up to 18 points.
Sorry.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
Keeps it alive. Clark with the shot clock fading. Great look, and Smith lays it in.
Beautiful. And then Caitlin Clark here. This could be jail. And right now, Clark to Samuelson. And there is, believe it or not, folks,
Caitlin Clark is a basketball sensation. A player whose talent, skill, and competitive fire make her one of the most exciting athletes to watch. Whether she's pulling up from deep, threading the perfect pass, or leading her team with unshakable confidence, Clark is a force of nature on the court. Few players in the history of the game can score quite like Caitlin Clark. She has unlimited shooting range, capable of knocking down three-pointers from well beyond the arc with ease. Defenders have to respect her shot from anywhere on the floor, and that spacing alone changes the entire dynamic of the game. But she's not just a shooter. Her scoring arsenal is incredibly versatile. She can break down defenders off the dribble, finish with acrobatic layups in traffic, and pull up for mid-range jumpers with deadly efficiency. Whether she's spotting up, creating off the bounce, or attacking in transition, Clark is a relentless offensive weapon. While her scoring grabs the headlines, Caitlin Clark's passing ability is just as special.
Knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston, an and one.
And stop other players from other teams from scoring.
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark rattles her second three. Here it is again, Cheryl.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to and the foul. Double digits.
Rebound. Here comes Clark. Bouncing to Thad Bentley, who lays it in.
not only tonight, but this season. Watch this connection. One more.
She has elite court vision, delivering pinpoint assists in ways that leave defenders stunned. Whether it's a no-look dime, a perfectly timed alley-oop, or a full-court pass in transition, Clark finds ways to elevate her teammates and create easy scoring opportunities. Her decision-making is razor-sharp. She reads defenses with ease, exploiting mismatches and threading passes through the tightest windows. She's not just a scorer, she's a true floor general who controls the tempo of the game and makes everyone around her better. Beyond the stats and highlight plays, what truly sets Clark apart is her relentless motor and competitive drive. She plays every possession with intensity, diving for loose balls, battling for rebounds, and defending with grit.
What a slick pass!
Drawing the foul, but Caitlin Clark just finding Aaliyah Boston diving.
Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects!
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, step to the fever. Oh, back bit like this. Don't wait, don't wait. Transition.
Clear 8, shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls. Indiana scoring has done it.
Or just close more quickly.
Clark zips it in. In fact, Bentley finishes. What a dart from Caitlin Clark. Clark.
Uh-oh. Buckles Clark squeeze. Uh-oh. Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is hand.
Nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, and Smith with the finish.
This can happen. What a delivery. Clark behind the back to Smith. 2 points.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Her leadership on the court is undeniable. She sets the tone with her energy, inspiring her teammates to match her passion and determination. Clark embraces big moments, thriving under pressure and delivering clutch performances time and time again. She's the player you want with the ball in her hands when the game is on the line, always ready to rise to the occasion. Caitlin Clark isn't just dominating. she's changing the game. Her style of play, confidence, and leadership are inspiring the next generation of players. She's proving that skill, hard work, and a fearless mindset can take you to the top. Off the court, her influence extends beyond the game. She's a role model, a leader, and an ambassador for women's basketball, bringing more eyes to the sport and pushing it to new heights.
Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a three. Perimeter, but never daunted.
Just reading the defense. That's really just all it is.
Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and catches it. Lost it, gets it back to Clark, sidesteps Howard. She will launch and knock down a three.
Makes it look so easy.
Indiana and Clark with an early three here today.
They go step up, then they go reject, and then they fake the...
Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
Here's just 25. How about back? Bidley running the floor there. Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for three, rattles it around for her first deep shot. Like to be more efficient shooting the three ball.
Michaela did a great job of picking Caitlin Clark up.
Stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet. A Brooklyn logo. Indiana's gone from up 7 to down 7. The Fever had all of the energy early on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on full display, and Clark dropping a three. Such Bing drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three. Caitlin Clark with her third three of the night.
What a pass. And Wallace.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark.
Get to her spots, being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a three ball.
Man, just poised. She knows the screen is coming.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark.
Caitlin Clark is a generational talent, a player who leaves an unforgettable mark every time she steps on the court. From her limitless range to her dazzling passes and never back down mentality, she's redefining what's possible in the game. And the best part? She's only getting started.